Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Cinema.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And welcome to Game of the Month.
Game of the Month.
We talk about the games that we have played in November.
That is true, it's been another month.
Yes.
It's been so quick.
Yeah.
Like almost like this, boom, it's back. It's like felt so short since we did this last time.
Yes, it really has. And we have played a lot of games.
We have more games.
Especially
but first, you are going to do a song you wrote about all the games that we played.
What?
Let's go.
Huh?
I'm going to do the beat and you will do the song about all the games.
No.
It's the song. Bum, 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 bum. It's okay, it's the wrong episode.
Yes.
Okay, next time you're going to do the song about all of the games that we played. It's going to be glorious. But today we're going to continue on this video about all the stats and stuff and games and top 3
and
games.
You can sing
and the most fun experience,
really
the most boring experience, biggest surprise, and biggest letdown.
Cool.
Most boring is the same as letdown.
So
first, let's do
the most boring
stats of the most boring letdown.
The most boring letdown.
Stats for this month.
Yeah.
We played 112 plays.
And we played 86 last month, so that is better.
We played. You will soon know why. We played 57 games.
And last month was 50.
This month we only played 39 games that was new to us.
And last month was 47.
And we played 87 hours of board games.
And 65 hours last month.
So the reason for this is that I started playing a little solo and I log anything to BG stats. So these are like this because you don't have your own BG stats.
Yeah.
I just log everything because you wouldn't have logged it because you wouldn't remember that even one time. Not a single time you will remember that.
Nope.
And I played 20 plays, so 20 of those were solo plays, and 6 of the games. But we still played more different games than we did in October, which was pretty wild.
Yeah.
In the how many times we won, I have taken away the solo plays.
I like that.
Or else it would be like, I won because I won many of my solo plays. Like, if beat your own score, you're going to win every time. So it's like, I won 200 times. There's only about 2. So yeah.
Yeah.
The most important thing everybody want to know is how many did you win? How many did I win? How many did you win?
49.
And I won 44.
Okay.
So I'm the loser.
Cool.
There's the door.
But
okay.
you are the winner in solo games.
Yes, I won the most solo games, more solo games than you. Thank you so much.
Yes, I won 0.
Yes. So now we're going to do all of the games.
Yeah.
That is just a thing we do. We list all the games and they pop up. Not very well edited because I don't know how on the screen, and you get to see the pictures of them, and you don't get to know anything about them, but you get to see the pictures.
Yeah.
So let's go, and then we're gonna do the most fun and boring stuff after that, and the top 3, and then maybe a song from Cinema about all of the different games that we played.
No, we will not.
We will not do that.
No.
Okay. I was hoping.
Stay tuned. You'll never know.
You will never believe what happened next. Okay, so we are doing the things now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we played Mother of Frankenstein,
Newsboys,
Sunrise Lane,
Siberian,
Come Sail Away,
My Island,
Apiary,
Wild Child West,
Art Society,
Yukmok the Winter Market,
Pantemore, or as we called it, the English version, Wow, You're Dead,
Scholars of the South Tigris,
Nova Roma,
Kali Mala,
Kinfire Chronicles,
The Veil of Eternity,
Neotopia,
Critical Sanctuary,
Knorr,
Forest Shuffle,
Town 77,
For Northwood, a solo trick-taking game,
Imperial Miners,
House of Cats,
Hard to Get,
Grove, a 9-card solo game,
9 Tiles Extreme,
Freelancers, a crossover game,
Bruxelles 1893 Belle Epoque,
Trolls and Princesses,
Kutnahora,
Arborea,
Amygdala,
Empire's End,
Perspectives,
SideQuest Nemesis,
Future Inc.,
Sweet Mess,
The Glade,
Tree Ring Circus,
Terraforming Mars, The Dice Game,
in 1902 Melier,
Lata,
Pass,
Waterfall Park,
World Wonders,
Hololandy,
Moon River,
Stish for Stish,
Romy Rami,
Unlock Short Adventures, Do Aran's Dungeon,
Next Station Tokyo,
Ricochet Robots,
Get on Board New York and London,
Get on Board Paris and Roma,
Point City,
and Under Falling Skies. And those are 57 games. Good job.
That's a lot of games.
Really nice. Many games that we played, and it's kind of crazy. Like, we are playing an abnormal amount of games.
Yes, I would say so.
I know that Steph Hodge, she plays all the games.
Yeah.
Like, I think I saw that right now. I think she had played like 1,100 different games this year.
Oh,
And like,
that's amazing.
I don't think like 600 different games that she hadn't played before. So that's pretty crazy. Like that, I
It's
think
2 a day.
I don't think that they do anything else than play board games at that
Yes.
household. But now I'm so amazed. Every time she puts out any of the stats, I'm just like super amazed by those stats.
That's insane.
And now we're going to talk about the fun stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the most fun experience, the biggest surprise, and the biggest letdown.
Letdown.
So let's start with the most fun experience.
Oh, you
Last
better
time I
check
think
my
we were
list.
like 100% the same on these three.
Oh no.
Last time.
Not
One of them.
100%. I think we
84%
Yes.
the same last time, and this time it might be like 96.2. Let's go. You can start with the biggest fun, most fun experience.
My pick for the most fun experience this month has to be Perspectives. This is a quite unique game. It's a co-op game where all of you get like secret cards with information about a case that you're trying to solve, and you can't show each other the cards, but you have to describe what's on there, and then you have to discuss and try to find a solution. And it was really fun. I thought it worked really well with how many players were we?
6 is the maximum, and we played with
Yes.
like 6, and then 7 at the
Somebody
end.
joined
Yeah.
in, yeah.
Joined like one of the teams.
And I thought the case that we solved was really fun as
Yes.
well, and you were really good at this. You saw like 3 cards, like heard through 3 explanations. I was like, oh, this happened. And it's like, what?
And it was correct.
Yeah.
This was great. Like, this is also mine for
Cool.
the most fun experience. It
Yeah.
was just like so. It's a very familiar game because you're trying to solve this thing and you answer these questions, kind of like the Sherlock Holmes and all of that. But it's just like in a so unique way. There's 3 cases in the box. It's the one game actually on the shelf right now that I'm most excited to play again because it was just so much fun with the group. Just a fantastic experience. Most fun experience for sure. Biggest surprise.
Big surprise. Let me see what I put here. I put Wild Tiled West, and the reason
nice.
I put this is that I have no expectation for a lot of games because you're doing the research.
Yes.
But this game I had really just like, we got it in the mail. You thought it was fun because you played it before me.
Yes.
And it was so much more enjoyable than I thought it would be, like just based on the rules. And we played it 2 times in a row.
Das.
And it was really fun. I thought it was a great mix between having a strategy that you're trying to achieve, but also making tactical choices. Not a light game, but not medium for me either. It's
Yes.
like a nice step up from other tile-laying games,
Yes.
maybe. So I really enjoyed that one.
I love also that either you just now forgot that it's not our game, or you just didn't care to tell people where it actually came from, because it didn't
isn't?
arrive in the mail. I just took it from somebody
yeah,
that was
sorry.
supposed to buy it from somebody, but they never played our game, so
Yeah,
we
I
just
didn't remember.
borrowed it, and they will get
Yes.
it back sometime. But it is a really good game. I agree. My most biggest surprise was I had high expectations, but it was something different from what I was expecting, and that was Mother of Frankenstein,
Cool.
which we played 20 hours, the 3 volumes of Escape. I'm going to call it Escape Room, even though it's
Yeah,
more of
it's
a
more of a
puzzle
puzzle
thing. I'm not
mystery.
going to talk too much about it because we're doing like an Escape Room spotlight video with 50 clues, the new version of that, the Mother of Frankenstein, and the side quests.
Yes.
And maybe if we are slow enough, we will also put in a new unlock.
Yeah.
Depending on how slow we are to get that out.
Yeah.
But it's very good, and it was surprising me in many different ways throughout the game. Already gonna say, highly recommend it if you like puzzles. That was my biggest surprise.
Yes.
And then the biggest letdown, you can begin. Which was it for you?
I think we are 110% in
I don't
sync
think
on
we
this
are.
one. Oh, you don't think
No,
so?
I don't.
What?
Yeah, I don't think we are.
Okay, yeah, mine is going to be Terraforming Mars, the dice game.
You mean the boring game?
Yeah, that was the worst one, but I have other games that have like maybe I had much more high expectation for that, also dropped, but this was by far the most boring game. We talked about it in the recent Keeper Cull we did. It was
Oh yeah, we did. That's true.
it was in fact called No
What?
Shocker, but it basically took all the fun things of Terraforming Mars and just did the boring stuff instead, and I didn't enjoy it at all.
That's not mine.
Oh,
No.
what is yours?
Mine is gonna be Orleo Stories.
I like it.
It's a callback. It's
Yes.
not. Maybe it's too old. If you know it, you've been here a while. If you don't, Go look through like the
That's
top
a
10
pleasant
list.
surprise.
It's the best. I like it's the best joke in the history of our channel.
Yeah,
it's the best moment.
which year was that?
I think it was the year that all your stories come out. Go and watch the top 10.
It was
Now you
the-
kind of know the joke, but it's a very fun one. But it's not that. It's Terraforming Mars, the horrible, boring dice game.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's bad. Let's talk about fun games instead.
Yes.
Now we're going to talk about our top 3 games of the month.
Okay.
I feel like the games this month was good, but it was not as good as in October.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, but it was a lot of solid games.
Yes.
But it was
September-
so amazing in October.
September, October had like a higher of the top of the crop for
Yeah.
me. But
Really
it's easy to
amazing.
find 3 games that I enjoy. Like I
Yeah.
love many of these games.
Absolutely,
And
and
I
we
think-
can't pick games that have been picked
No,
last
and
month.
I hope I'm not doing that.
I hope so as
You
well.
can begin at number 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
I know this isn't picked before. It is Nova Roma.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I really like. We have done a review for this game. I
have.
really enjoyed it. I love the grid and the interaction in the grid, and it's just like really fun Euro stuff in this
Yes,
game.
I also did a video where I reviewed all of the components side by side for this game that you can go and check out as well.
And the grid.
I did not do that.
Yes.
No, so
It was
don't
very
look for that
weird.
video. That would be a weird video. Oh, it's my number 3 as well. Nova
okay.
Roma, very good game. I
Yes.
like it. Go check out the review. Kind of small crossover
Crossover
dance.
dance.
Soon. The end of the year is here and we're doing the top 10s. I cannot wait. Number 3. Next up is number 2, which is you.
Yeah.
My number 2 this month is you. No, you're number 1. You're always my number 1.
You're my
Now it's
number
number 2.
My number 2 is not a new game, but it's a new edition of an old game, which is one of my favorites of all time, and
Okay.
it's Bruxelles 1893. The
We're going to do a
Belle
video of this, I think.
Epoch, and it's an amazing game from
Mm-hmm.
before, and I like the new editions. And like now it's available, so just like everybody, go buy it.
My number 2 is going to be Bruxelles 1893.
Oh, we're
Belle
boring.
Epoch.
Oh.
So another one of these. Crossover. It's a crossover. Ooh. Okay. Now it's number 1. This is the last one.
Yes.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be
Crazy.
one of the 57 games that you saw on the screen. And now it's time for number 1. What have you done?
It's what do you call it? Mother of Frankenstein. I really like puzzle games.
Yes.
Really like escape room games.
And
This,
escape rooms in real life, those
yeah,
are even better.
Absolutely. And as you said, this is we took a lot of time on this.
20 hours.
We didn't have like a time limit.
No.
It would be really stressful being like 20 hours. We have to solve this now.
You only have 20 hours. Go!
But I thought the puzzles were unique and exciting, and it had a meaningful and interesting story. And as you said, I recommend it highly.
My number 1 is not going to be that one. It's
Okay.
going to be Art Society.
Cool.
A really cool bidding game that just like made me happy. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed its lightness. I enjoyed its quickness. Especially without the baby in the room, it was the quickest. With the baby, playtime with baby was higher than playtime without the baby, which is
Yes.
going to be a new way that
Not
we
our
describe.
baby.
No, another person's baby. 2 persons baby, actually. That's how babies work. 2 persons had 1 baby, not 2 babies had 1 person. But yeah, it's a great game, either with or without baby. Fun one, really enjoy it. Gonna give it 2 thumbs up and a nothing more. 2
A
thumbs.
paddle.
A paddle. I don't have the paddle, so
Paddle
only
with
2
a
thumbs
20.
up. And that's gonna be that.
Yeah.
Yes, many games and
Many
things
games.
we talked about. Sadly, no song from Sunua. Maybe she will write it till next time. We will try next time to see
Yes.
if we can get her to sing the song about all the games. It would be fun to see if you could make like a song,
Like rhymes with all of these games.
Yeah, like a
I
rap.
could not.
a song that had all of the games in them
That would be
at
like
the same time.
Pokemon rap. Like,
Yeah. the very good Pokemon rap. We could do that just with songs.
Yeah.
Okay, no, with games. And that's going to be the end. If you are still here and you enjoy the stuff that we're doing, the weird random stuff and non-singing that we do on this channel, then you can help us out in a very big way, which is simple for you and big for us, by giving us a victory point.
And we get victory points when you click that subscribe button. You can also click the bell to get notifications every time we post a new video.
And that's the end of this video that you've been watching right now. I'm Johannes.
I'm Cinema.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings. And bye-bye.